Numbers, when laid bare, tell a story that words alone cannot. And the ledger of the East India Company's subsidiary alliance is one of the most damning documents in the history of empire. Look at what the chart before you reveals. Starting in 1765, with the Nawabs of Awadh already locked into their payments, a slow, steady river of rupees flowing out of Indian treasuries and into company coffers. Then Hyderabad joins, then the Carnatic, and then, around 1800, when Richard Wellesley unleashes his grand imperial strategy, the graph erupts. The Maratha Confederacy is swept in, and the total annual extraction surges past 250 lakhs of rupees, a mountain of wealth, harvested from an entire subcontinent, year after year after year. This was not a security fee. It was not a commercial transaction. Subsidy rates were not calculated to reflect the actual cost of maintaining troops. They were politically extracted at levels deliberately designed to maximize wealth transfer. The company's own internal records confirm this. Wellesley wrote to the Court of Directors in 1800, explicitly stating that subsidiary arrangements with Awadh were designed to produce a revenue surplus for the company, not merely to cover expenses. The siphon was the point. Notice what happens after 1815. The Maratha payments disappear, not because the extraction ended, but because the Marathas had been absorbed outright. Their territory was swallowed whole. And yet the remaining states, Awadh, Hyderabad, continue bleeding, their payments grinding upward through the 1840s and into the 1850s, right until Awadh too is finally annexed in 1856. That the Indian economist Dadabhai Naoroji, writing in 1901, was the first to name this structural reality with precision. He called it the drain of wealth, a continuous, compounding transfer of resources from India to Britain with no equivalent exchange, no reinvestment, no return. The subsidiary alliance, he argued, was its foundational instrument. What you are looking at is not a graph of security costs. It is a graph of a civilization being quietly, methodically bankrupted, one annual payment at a time.